Hello, students, and anyone else who may be watching from home. This is Mr. Borges, and we're about to do our next direct starter from TinkerCAD. This is number 9, the one that's with the new numbering, and this one's called Hide It. So, to do Hide It, we're going to, just like always, we're going to read the directions. I do expect that you will be reading the directions when you do these. Okay, so to read the directions, it says Hide It. When designing, the work plane can become cluttered with shapes. Instead of moving them way off to the side like rookies do, or just deleting things that you may need later, you can easily just hide the shapes from view until you need them again. We're going to talk about how we do that. So, and you can see this is what we're going for. If it don't look like this, you ain't done yet, okay? So keep that in mind, all right, you guys? Here we go. Next, hide section. Click on the red rectangle on the work plane and try hiding it to reveal what's underneath. Instructions for doing this. Select the red triangle by clicking on the red rectangle. It's actually a box shape, right? By clicking on it. There we go, three-dimensional shape. Hide the selected shape by clicking on the hide icon, which is the light bulb, on the shape pop-up, which I think they used to call this the inspection panel, but that's fine. Right? You can also hide the selected shape by using the hotkey, Control H or Option H if you like doing your hotkeys. So we're going to click on the light bulb to hide our shape. Wait a second. Select your shape, and then we can hide our shape. Do I have two of these for some reason? Oh, it's not here. It's over here. Dum 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 dum. I'm actually accidentally clicking the wrong light bulb, which you might do too. So you click on that, and then your computer starts spinning up higher. And then yeah, see, I did have two of these. That's why this wasn't working right. Weirdo. Well, if you have more than one of those, you might have to delete them to get this to work correctly. So I'm going to actually leave this in the video, even though it seems like a boo-boo, because you might have the exact same problem. I'm not sure yet if it's a thing that went wrong for me or that's going to go wrong for you. So if something acts weird, make sure you don't have multiple box shapes there. I had 3. Okay, so select your rectangle shape. There we go. And then we're going to hide it. There we go. Easy mode when you do it correctly. We hide the selected shape. Right, to unhide the shape by using the icon on the top toolbar. So here we have a way of unhiding everything. We can click this to unhide stuff and get all of our hidden shapes back. Right, so that is a handy dandy way to deal with that kind of thing. Instead of what I see students do is like, oh, they don't want this shape right now. Well, sometimes they just like try to move it like way over here and then forget about it. And it's just it's not a best practice, right? It's actually kind of a bad habit. You're going to lose track of those things later. They just clutter up your project. And the problem if you want to try to 3D print it later. Okay, hide selection with the lasso tool. Another way to hide objects is to click and drag a selection around the objects you want to hide. The click and drag function is also called the lasso tool, right? That's when you drag a lasso around some things to select it. Make a selection by clicking on the screen and dragging a box around the object you want to hide. Hide the selected shapes by clicking the hide icon. There you go. You can also hide them by pushing Control H. We already learned that. So you can unhide the shape by clicking the light bulb. Yeah, we already learned that too. So you did it. Nicely done. Hiding shapes is a great tool to keep your work area tidy while you design. Note that clicking Show All in the top toolbar will unhide all objects that may be hidden in your design. So here's some things to try. You can hide multiple shapes at once by dragging the selection tool around the shapes you want to hide, or you can shift click on individual shapes to hide more than one at the same time. Right, so for example, here I have actually a whole bunch of shapes over here. If I wanted to hide, say, these ones, right, but not these ones over here, I could use my lasso tool, and now I can hide those separately. Right, I can show them all. The other option they're talking about is you can hold down Control by, or actually Shift. Sorry, in TinkerCAD it's Shift. By shift clicking, I can click, click, click to grab the things that I want to hide, and then now those are all selected, I can hide them and not hide the others. You know what? There's more than one star here too. That is a funny thing. I don't know why that is. Yep, more than one star here too. So I can shift click and then shift click, right? And then I can hide those objects. Right, to select more than one at a time and then hide more than one at a time. All right, folks, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.